know what? I can make this work.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Of course, friend.
Hey guys, and welcome to Gwent, a card game that I have recently started playing. A lot. Now then, the point of this video is to show off a card that I had recently found to work amazingly in the deck setup I have built. And this, I had actually gone on a 3 winning streak. Yeah, winning 3 times just by using this card and a couple of the support. And it was really intense because one of them I even got over 100 points of an advantage, and it was insane. But yeah, this works. So this video is sped up ×2 in order to, not make it take 5 million years and me run out of things to say and then having to go back to playing music because I'm not good at commentary, guys. I'm not. But my opponent here makes a bunch of stupid moves, so through all of them I chose to actually pick him. So as you can see here, I placed down the boat, as you've seen me getting, and increase his strength with the Shieldsmith. Now here's the first smart move he'll actually do. Also, my opponent takes a very long time, and this is another reason why I've sped up this video. As you can see, we have to go to the time limit every time. There we go. So he'll take it down, and I end up countering his every move, because I just keep on bringing the boat back again and again, because that's the point. You keep bringing the boat back because it keeps growing stronger as time goes by. Now he does get a pretty good card advantage, as he has more cards than me by the second round. Pretty good lead. But there is a point where he runs out of things to do. Let's see. I thought about using decoy here, but I just used my strength. It's best to keep the boat as strong as you possibly can get it, because even if they have Scorch, you usually have a Modern Friend to keep him up. So, as you can see, he didn't have one. He would have used Scorch right there if he did. And here's where the match was basically setting down, because I got Adrenaline Rush, and what that does is it keeps the thing on the field after the round ends, allowing you to get a huge lead as long as you have a strong card on the first round. As you know, or anybody who has played this game knows, the game is split up into 3 separate rounds, where if the first one to win 2 wins. The entire point of the game, get the largest amount of points, as you see on the left, like keep that the highest. Oh, here's another stupid move. What he just did there is he summons a card that summons a smaller card on my field, and what it does is after 2 turns it will self-destruct and kill the smallest number. Not only did I have so many cards that were smaller to keep my boat running, he put it on the right side, and how the boat works is everything on the right side of it takes 1 damage, and since they think I have 1 HP it instantly dies, obviously. And then the boat gets stronger by 2. So it's a +1 every turn. So I think at this point he's going to actually pass, if I can remember right. Yeah, which is pretty damn smart, just try and get rid of the card. So I do reinforcement and my turn, as you can see here. I win the first round. So we start with round 2, I keep the boat. And I got pretty lucky with my hand, but I got rid of Gerald because of his inability to actually give me anything. And his ability only works when I'm on the losing side, and obviously I want to be winning throughout the match, but luckily I get Raging Berserker, who anytime he takes damage transforms into a stronger version of himself. And this is his next pretty damn idiotic move. What he'll do here is he wastes one of his cards in order to do damage to the bear, thinking that it would destroy it, but it leaves it with 1 HP, causing it to transform, so he actually helps me out again. Now, in all honesty, there wasn't much he could do here, But the moves that he makes are just, they damage himself a lot more than they damage me. And using your brains in this game is what really matters. And as you can see, my boat just keeps getting stronger and stronger. So what I do here, I do bottom frame. I get back my shieldsmith, put that in between, strengthen the bear just to make sure that my team's like even out. So next turn, the boat will take out Modern Frame because I don't need him, and I'll leave 3, and that potion on the very bottom, which is one of my cards, it hits 3 right next to each other, so it'll boost all 3 of them. So this was like the biggest winning move I had. And the next 2 moves would just kind of ensure the fate, but as you can see, not only is the armor, which makes it to where I can constantly get a +2 instead of a +1, I still have 2 cards left, allowing me to just keep going with this endless amount of power increase. And this is how that boat works. You play it early, and you just keep boosting it and boosting it and boosting it, and it really works out. And that's why I call it the most OP card in the game, because you can get this thing to absurd numbers if you take your time. So as you can see, summon those 2 with my leader's ability. So I have a 66 points, he has 28, so I already have a huge lead. With one last card, and luckily it takes him a while, but he picks my strongest card that I have in my graveyard, which as you can see is the 11. He was reading all of the abilities, making sure what was the best for him, so he eventually does pick my Turkish skirmishers. And it was actually a bad move because the card in my hand copies 1 power from anything, so obviously I copy my own card that I took from my graveyard, and I get this huge lead, and he takes his time trying to get a comeback, but he just can't do it. It's amazing how this works out. And I love how this went. I just pass because I don't got anything to do, and I sit back and relax. Now, to be honest, if he didn't make so many mess-ups, he might have been able to win, but the closest he got was by using his leader ability, because he was able to think this one through, as he resummons the medic, which allows him to get something from my graveyard. And to be honest, if he would have been able to, I don't know, blow something up on my field on the last turn, maybe he would have had the advantage. I'm not sure, but really, I just had so much of an advantage at this point. He could have had the luckiest draw, and I still would have been able to beat him. So that's a 2 wins in a row, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.